Okay, so on the channel, we have already covered the fact that GTA 6 is not getting a physical release, and my general thoughts on that, which in short are it sucks, but it's probably going to be a very big file, and I'm not sure how they're going to put that on a Blu-ray disc. So either or, right? I mean, come on. Even now, when you buy a physical game, you are still getting a 60 gig downloader or some giant download shit like that that takes up a giant portion of your hard drive when it comes to your PS5, your Xbox, or what have you. Yes? So I don't like the fact that there's no physical disc, but that's it. But moving on, because there's no physical disc, obviously, just obviously with no physical disc, and once again being reminded that Rockstar has come out and confirmed and said, no, there will be no physical discs. You must purchase this and have a digital download anyway, or a digital download no matter what. And even if you do go to, say, Walmart or GameStop and buy a quote-unquote physical copy, you are still just going to get a box with a code in it. Well, unfortunately for those customers in Japan, that code is only going to last for what it says here 170 days or less. So, which is it? I mean, do I have 170 days to use the code if I'm in Japan, or do I have 123? Let's see here. When Grand Theft Auto launches this November, it won't be available on disc. Instead, physical copies of upcoming games of the upcoming open world crime sim will contain just a code in a box, which is just the why even bother selling a physical game? Why even bother selling the box if all you're going to get is the code? You're getting nothing out of this unless you, I don't know, find a way to rip the game to like 9 discs, and then you shove those 9 ripped discs in the box, which is technically a no-no, so don't be doing that. That's pretty silly, but in Japan, things get even dumber, likely due to regional regulations. The codes inside the Japanese copies of GTA 6 will expire after 170 days. Now, I know that we should be complaining, and I think it's kind of shitty that after 170 days, your code is expired, gone, bye-bye, toodaloo. But I don't think it's bad for the same reasons that everyone else might think it's bad. I'm gonna try and explain my position here, and hopefully I make sense. So, what I'm thinking is, if you buy a copy of the game and haven't used the code within 170 days, unless there's some type of circumstance where you can't, like, I don't know, you got sent to war or some shit, then you probably weren't going to play it anyway, to be honest with you. You probably weren't all that excited. You probably just wanted to have it and you wasted your money. That's it. No more, no less than that. But now here's where my argument against the time frame of 170 days goes, okay? So, what if you buy a new console? Let's say you buy, because Xbox is pretty well known for trying to do backwards compatibility with all their shit. Let's say you buy the brand new Xbox that just came out in 2032. Possible, right? And of course, they're like, hey, we're backwards compatible. You go, great. You go to re-download GTA 6, and it says you need your code again. And if you think this is a scenario that I'm just making up in my head, I have had this happen. Or I've had a game ask me to redo my code again or verify my code or some shit like that. But if the code is no longer valid after 170 days, or is it valid, you just can only use it once? And what's the deal? How do you balance that particular issue? But then again, that's just something I bring up. It might not be anything at all, right? I mean, it might just work just fine. Let's see. Last week, Power Unlimited columnist Genki spotted evidence that suggested codes for GTA 6 in Japan might expire after a few months, but they weren't sure of this and just if this was just a restriction placed on DLC or the full game. Well, it shouldn't be. I'm going to be honest, it shouldn't be a restriction placed on anything. It shouldn't be a restriction placed on the game. It shouldn't be a restriction placed on DLC. I'm sorry. If I bought it, it's mine to download whenever I damn well please. But also, what if, how do I say, what if this actually came to the States? What would people do? Nothing. They would do nothing. You know why I know they would do nothing? Because the pre-sales for GTA 6 have been very good, proving that I think the most people are, well, they've just kind of gotten used to being screwed, I guess. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you look forward to playing GTA 6? I have to admit, I actually kind of do. And no, I don't mind the price tag, not because I'm rich, because if I get the same amount of value out of it as I did GTA 5, as far as having fun and playing, then I think it's well worth the money. I just won't be buying any other AAA games for a while. Anyway, like I said, are you looking forward to playing GTA 6? Let me know in the comments below. And do you think it's really fair that the fellow gamers in Japan only have 170 days to redeem their code? Anyway, have a great day. Bye-bye.